We live in a fairly small house, and what that means is that we do not have a lot of storage, so many areas end up being used for multiple different purposes. A perfect example of this is this closet under our stairs. We do not have a garage, and we only have 2 closets in our entire house. There's this one and then one in an upstairs bedroom. So this closet serves as our garage, our storage, our outdoor storage, and it can get messy so fast. This space has been overdue for some decluttering and reorganization, and I'm just going to use what I have around the house to get it done. The previous owners left behind quite a few shelves in different areas of the house, so I held on to them and we're going to use them today. There's a lot of leftover paint and tiles that I think have been sitting in this closet for 35 years. You can see on the wall where the previous owners stopped painting, so I made sure to wear a mask because who knows how long this stuff has been sitting here. The back part of this closet's floors were coated in I don't want to know what, but it was super satisfying to peel up all the old paint and bits and bobs that have been stuck to these floors for so many years. This shelf was actually left by the previous owners. They used it in the master bedroom, which also doubles as the laundry room. And fortunately, we didn't need to keep it up in there, but I held on to it because I knew there would be another use to it. And I think it's going to be perfect for our utility closet. These little yellow shelves that I think are from the 70s were also left with the house, and I was thrilled to learn that they come apart because that helped so much later with reorganizing the closet. Now it's time for the fun part. Everything's clean and ready to be put back into the closet. I didn't have a specific idea in mind of how I wanted this to look. It really was just what fit best where. Because we're under the stairs, there's a really harsh slant, and so I wasn't sure what was gonna fit, so it was fun. I just moved things around until everything had a spot that I felt was the most efficient. Now I know this isn't nearly as beautiful or maybe satisfying as some other reorganization, decluttering videos on the internet, but you know what? It works for us. I didn't pay a dime, and it did exactly what I needed it to do. Putting this shelf up was the best decision I could have made. It somehow worked out perfectly that I could nestle all of the old shelving underneath, and now I have so much extra space, it's crazy. Wow, just wow. Look at how much better this looks. I really think it helped too by putting all of the shelving on one side of the wall and trying to leave the right side of the wall empty except for the things hanging on it. And I actually ended up coming back and taking this vacuum off the wall because it made it really awkward to try to get to those shelves on the lower side. Here's the final result. Not beautiful, but so practical and so nice. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.